Hey Lauren, hey Kristin, it's wonderful seeing you today. How are you doing, ladies?
Hi.
Very nice to meet you. Doing well, thank you.
Hello.
I don't know if you have any idea of all the happiness that the fans around the world, including obviously myself, are managing at this moment with the third season that it's coming out. So I want to know, what can we fans can expect from this third and long-awaited season of the morning show, and how does it feel for you?
Well, I have to tell you, I think this is the best season yet, and the bar was set very high with the first two seasons. It just feels really exciting because we've had the privilege of getting to stand by and watch everyone do their magnificent work, from the scripts all the way through filming the episodes and the post process, and now we know what's in store for audiences, so it's very exciting to know that they're going to get to see the show so soon.
Yeah, there's a lot more twists and turns, I'd say. It's a little juicier. The ladies get to have a lot of fun doing some things we have not seen them do before.
It's a very sexy season.
It's a sexy season.
And what is the most fun for you?
Well, we get to work with a lot of cool women. That's one very big perk of this show. And we're all friends behind the scenes too. So getting to work with people you actually really do love offset and getting to make something together is really cool. And there's a lot of respect on our set. And that doesn't always happen. So that it's a really positive place to work.
Not bad having Grace and Jennifer as friends, right?
That's what I was going to say, is I think for me, one of the greatest privileges is getting to watch them on screen, but also off screen, and seeing the way that they lead and the way they collaborate. I think, they're so inspiring as actresses, but they're also equally inspiring as producers and as people who really set the tone on the set. I think we have a really wonderful and singular sort of vibe on the set of the morning show. It's all due to them.
Yeah.
Besides the role of producer, what would you say you like the most as a fan, right? As an audience of the morning show?
Well, I will say I love the way that the morning show so smartly explores themes that we are grappling with as a society right now. I feel like every single season is woven really thoughtfully around something that feels like it's very relevant. And this season, it's so much about the truth, right? And how truth is subjective. So the truth for you is different than the truth for me or for Kristin. And each of these characters is grappling with what is true for them and what is true for others, and then how they sort of find common ground in the midst of everything.
I think it's also fun to see women pushing the boundaries in a way that we don't always see on camera, and being challenged and doing it messy, because life is messy. So we love the fact that our show is messy about the topics it takes on, but it tends to delve into issues that people tend to talk about behind closed doors, and we try and bring those conversations forward onto the screen so that we can have a collective conversation. Yeah.
And how far do you think these characters they can grow, and how much more they can be developed on this new season? Because I just spoke to Mimi and she said a fourth season, it's already confirmed. We can already be talking about that.
We're so excited.
I know. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens when women are in charge, and where that goes, what women do with the power that they've worked hard to earn, and that place at the table. So maybe season 4 will delve into that.
I think that in terms of the characters and your question about how much do they have in store, I think that they are endlessly complex and interesting characters, and I think that we have so many stories yet to tell. It's very exciting to know that we get to continue doing it.
And do you remember the very first moment that you got the scripts? I mean, you got the project. How was that experience for you? How was that moment, the first thing that you actually thought about it?
Oh, well, what we loved about the first script that Carrie Aaron wrote was the complexity of all of the characters. That was what I think blew us all away. That this was fun and entertaining and juicy and fun. It had all the good stuff you want to watch TV for, but it also had substance and, again, messiness for characters. It's fun to watch. It's fun to perform for Reese, Jen, and Billy and all the other actors on our show. So it's a win-win for people behind the scenes and the audience.
I remember when I read those scripts, Carrie Aaron's writing was electric. I thought the dialogue was so smart, and every character had such a specific voice, and I think that has really carried through. And I think this season, what Charlotte Stout and our writers' room did was really incredible, because I think they took everything from seasons 1 and 2 and they just sort of turned up the heat for all of the characters in a very, very exciting way.
Let's say this is the gossip question, but is it true that Diane Sawyer actually asked you to visit the set?
Yeah, she came. She came to visit.
She was invited. I don't think she asked us. I think we asked her.
We begged her.
And any other stars that might have visited the set?
Well, COVID kind of put a bit of a kibosh on that because we had really strict regulations about visitors. We like having visitors. It's fun, right? But we had...
Can I go? That is one of like my biggest dreams.
Season 4, when you're in town, call us.
Please.
Seriously.
We will talk to Apple.
I'm gonna make note of this, okay? Apple people, I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Excellent.
Let us know when you're in Los Angeles.
Thank you for being such a fan. We really appreciate it.
I love it. It's so inspiring, the show and the message, the story, the plots, the characters. I just think it's incredible. And the place where women are located, right? Situated in the story. We kind of like need more of this type of shows and stories with these messages.
Definitely what we're trying to do at Hello Sunshine. I think that was the thing that really made this such an obvious show for Reese and for us. I think that part of it obviously was getting to collaborate with Jen, and for me with Kristin, who I've known for such a long time, and this has been such a joy to get to work on this for the past 6 years together. But I also think it's really, a goal for us at Hello Sunshine is telling stories where women are at the center and where in unconventional ways they're the heroes of their own stories. And I think that Alex and Bradley really are the heroes of their own stories in the morning show. And I think that's so awesome to see.
Thank you so much, ladies, for this time. And I'm going to take your word.
Okay.
Next time I'll be in LA. I really want to go to that set.
Okay.
That's one of my
Thank you.
Great.
We're excited to see you.
Yes. Thanks.
Thank you so much for this
Take
time.
care.